Right, we got a new shipment in. Look at all this stuff. We got plants, product, fish, all kinds of things. So stick around and let's get into it. All right, so I guess we'll start by taking these off. These are products and they're quite heavy. We'll do those as last. We'll start with the fish because we want to get those out first. These are the plants. Can get those down as well. And then here we have our fish. All right, so what we need are some scissors or a knife or whatever. But then at least just, you know, open this up. There we go. We can now open it up. And as you can see, we got a tons of bags with different types of fish. This should be good. As always, we have a heat pack here. Still quite warm, so that is good. Let me give you a little closer look. So we got all these different types of fish in here. I think we've got about, well, at least 10 bags, maybe more. So looking good. Let's start. Right, the way I'm going to do this, I think, is just take a bag out and then we'll see what's in there. I think these are the female bettas. Yep, they are. So in here we got 20 female bettas, as you can see. All different types of colors. Actually looking quite nice. We got some blue, some reds, some whitish ones, maybe even some like yellowish ones. So they're looking pretty good. Quite happy with those. Right, then let's move on to the next fish. Right, looks like these are the Siamese algae eaters. I don't know if you can really see them. It's always difficult to see them in the bag, to be honest with you, because it's not the best lighting and they don't look the best. But we've got Siamese algae eaters in here, quite a decent size, quite happy with those. Then next up, we have in here, I think this is, neon tetras, 60 of them in a massive bag. You can see, nice big bag. They are a decent size. I went for a bit slightly bigger size, and they are a bit more expensive, but then you do get a nice size neon, which is quite good. Right, then next up we have some bronze cories. So these are the bronze cories. I don't know if you can really see them that well. Wow, these are a really good size, nice and big. I think you can kind of see them. So the bronze cories, you know, just your standard classic one, nothing really special, but you know, they are good, and they're also the cheapest ones, so people usually like them because they're cheap. Then to go together with those, we also got some Julii cories. Wow, this bag is a bit dirty, but we can see the Julias in here, or the Trillineatus, false Julias, whatever. They're all kind of the same thing, right? So we got those in there. Okay, moving on, we have some, ooh, these are cool. These are the honeygoramis, golden honeygoramis actually, in fact. And as you can see, they actually look pretty good. Nice big size, and they're really nice and gold. So yeah, quite happy with those for sure. Right, then we have some Amano shrimp, it looks like. Yeah, we got 30 Amano shrimp. Again, decent size, so quite good. Quite happy with those. Yeah, they're looking quite nice. Amano shrimp are always a good seller, and people usually like the bigger sized ones, so that's pretty good. Okay, let's see what we got then. Right, then we have the Pseudomogil furcatus, the furcatus rainbow fish. Quite small still, but it's usually alright, and they do grow quite fast, so they should be good. Last time I had these, they were sold the same evening. I got them in and they were all sold the same evening, so that was kind of crazy. But we got 30 of them. We'll have to find a good tank for them because I don't really have that much space, to be honest with you. Well, I do have enough space, but not in the nano section. But I was wondering, maybe I should put these in the big fish section instead of the nano section, but they are quite small, so yeah, I'm not too sure. Alright, and then last but not least, we've got a big bag of angelfish. So these are all angelfish. I think we've got 24 of them. Quite a nice size, just all different colors, just a whole mix. Because angelfish are popular, and lately I haven't really been breeding them. I should breed them really, but at least now I've got a big variety of colors. Alright, anyway, that's all the fish done. So we can get this box out of the way and move on with the plants. Right, time for the plants then. So these plants are from Aquafleur, always pretty good quality, quite happy with them always. Let me just, open this box up. Right, here we go. Let's have a look what we got. So we just got we got one tray and then like one box. So let's just open this up. So yeah, we got one tray here with all different plants, and then we've also got this box. In here are some Amazon swords. Let me quickly take one out for you to see. And these are always great quality, to be honest with you. I never really have issues with these. So these are the Echinodoros blaheri, Amazon swords. They're still quite small, but they will grow much bigger. And just a really cool plant, actually. So we got 6 of them. Then we also actually got some plant bags, because I was running out of them. So I thought I'd order some new ones. Now they are not free, I actually have to pay for these. But yeah, we got some plant bags here. They are massive, by the way, but that's what they always are. So that should be good, you know. We can then get them in here when we sell them. And yeah, that'd be great. So that's that first box done. Then we got this tray here. Now in here we have, first of all, this stem plant here. This is the Heterantera zosterfolia. Now, this is a new one. I haven't had this one before, but it was on sale, so I thought I would buy it because, you know, when it's on sale, you should buy it because it's cheaper. So got that. Then we also got, let's see, Alternantera cardinalis. Again, this one's on sale, so this is a nice reddish plant will be. And yeah, it was on sale, so I bought that one as well. Then last but not least, we got Hygrophila pinnatophyta. Now this is a really nice plant, actually. Haven't had this in stock before, but it is really nice. And this one was not on sale, but I just thought this was a nice plant, so I ordered that as well. And that's pretty much all our plants. Yeah, we didn't really have that many plants because I didn't need that many. But yeah, that's what we got. Okay, then finally I guess it's time for some products. So we definitely got the whole 9 yards today because we got everything, you know, fish, plants and products. Let's have a look at what we got in here. This was a heavy box, and I know why, because there is some gravel in here. Anyway, first up, we've actually got some aquarium glue. So let's have a look. We've got 3 packets in here because they come per 3. So this is just some aquarium glue, really good for, you know, when you're making an aquascape and you got wood and you want to glue it down to some rocks so it doesn't float. This is great to use. You know, it looks like they've changed these a bit. Yeah, I think the packaging is a bit different, which is pretty cool, and they might be a bit bigger, which that is also, of course, good. So I got 3 of those. That's like the minimum order quantity. So we got those. Then we also got some brine shrimp eggs. These are just good to have. I usually just use them myself. I do have them for sale also on my website. If you haven't checked it out yet, go to jtokeepingfish.com, and then you can buy your fish, plants, products, whatever you want. All in the Netherlands. So yeah, if you live in the Netherlands, then go check it out. But got these as well. I hatched these out myself, so I usually use them myself. But they are also for sale, so check them out. Then next up, we got 3 of these. These are the Colombo NutriCaps, quite a popular product as well. They sell quite good. So we got 3 little pots of those. Then we have another product that sells quite well, which are the Hikari sinking wafers. These are really good, actually. My fish really enjoy these. I have a packet myself that I use, and yeah, they're really great. And then last but not least, in here we've actually got 3 packets of gravel. This is the black gravel, because I didn't have this in the collection yet, and maybe people want it, so I got 3 bags of that. Then actually I also have one more thing, which is this here. These are all fish bags. I don't think I'm going to open these now because I don't need them yet, but these are fish bags, and yeah, I just needed more, so I got 250 of those. Anyway, I think it's time now to put everything away, so I'm going to grab all this stuff, put that away, probably, you know, put my plants away, and then once the fish have acclimated, we'll get the fish in as well. Right, okay, I got that done. So basically what I did is I did a whole reorganizing of the plants, because what I wanted to do is usually have them like filled up, right? Like this tank's filled up. Now I moved all my stem plants in here, but I wanted to keep this tank not filled up, with a bit of water here, and just mist it, because I find that like these type of plants, they survive better like this. So I don't know, we'll see how this goes. If it doesn't go well, then I'll just fill it up with water, but for now it's good. Anyway, now it's just time to get all these bags of fish out because they've been acclimated for like an hour or so. So yeah, we're gonna get those out, drain them through the net, like the plop and drop method. I'll show you how to do that. And yeah, we'll get them in. Okay, so I've shown this many times, but what you want is a bucket, you want a net, and then you just want to grab your fish that you're gonna put in. So I'll grab the Siamese algae eaters for this example. Of course, you also need some scissors, otherwise you can't open the bag, or well, you could with your hands, but scissors is easier. Then just pop the bag open, make a nice little cut, and then simply just, you know, let the water go through, and then the fish will fall into the net. And this is just the easiest way, really. Then once you got them, you're gonna take them up and you're just gonna plop them into the tank. So that's why it's called the plop and drop method. Oh, that's all of them in, there you go. So that's how easy it is. I'm just gonna repeat that process for all the bags. And yeah, I'll get back to you once I got all of that done. Alright then, so that's all the fish in. It's an absolute mess here with stuff, but I'll clear that up later. Let me quickly show you some fish then. So we got some Siamese algae eaters in here, as you might be able to see. They're quite fast and a bit skittish right now, but I'll show you them maybe later. Then in here we got the honey gouramis. They're actually looking quite good. Really nice coloration here. Nice and gold, so that is pretty cool. Then down here we got the Julii cories. They are doing fantastic too, so they're doing great. In this tank, I think this tank got the most amount of fish. We got new bettas, so new female bettas. We got a bunch of neon tetras, and then we also got these bronze cories on the bottom. Then down here we had nothing new. Well, we did actually down here, we had some Amano shrimp. I don't know if you can see them in there, but there's a bunch of them. They've got a nice tank to clean actually, so that'd be pretty good. Then coming along here, we actually in here have some Freshwater rainbow fish. They're doing great. And then last but not least, we've actually got these angelfish down here. Now they still need to get used to the tank a little bit, but we got some really cool colors, different patterns, and yeah, it should be good, you know. Yeah, we'll just let them settle in and should be good. Alright, so plan now is to just leave them be, let them settle in, and then maybe in a couple of days I'll come back, update you guys on all the fish, even on the plants and the project, how that's been going. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Alright, it's actually been a week since I talked to you last. Yeah, it's been about a week. I wanted to film a bit earlier, but I didn't get around to it. So here we are. I'm going to give you a quick update on how everything is doing. And yeah, let's do that. Right, so I guess let's start off with the plants, because I actually changed this, right? Because I drained all the water out and just left a tiny bit in the bottom here and then left it like this. And it's actually been working quite well. Quite happy with the results. You can see how healthy these plants are looking. And I think they'll be longer fresh in this way, because usually then, if I put these all underwater, they start transitioning and like the leaves start dying off. You can maybe see it like here with those rotalas at the bottom and, one at the back there. So I think this is a better method. It's quite easy. I only have to spray it down like once a day. And I think I want to get like an automatic mister for this, so I don't have to do anything at all. That would be great. But overall, quite happy with that. Then if we go to the fish, I think we had these guys new. These are the Siamese algae eaters. As you can see, they are doing fantastic. We've got a whole group of them. You can see them all swimming there. Let's see what else we had. Oh yeah, we had these honey gouramis. Sold most of these already actually, but as you can see, color is amazing. They are doing great. Then moving down, this tank here with all these neon tetras was new, of course. These guys are doing fantastic. The female bettas are doing great as well. Sold a few of those already. The bronze cories are doing great as well. Yeah, looking really good. And same with the Juliis. Again, sold some of these already as well. Then down here, I don't think we had anything new, at least I can't remember. We got the Amano shrimp down there, they're doing fine. Over here, I can't remember what we had. Oh yeah, we had these guys new, the Freshwater rainbow fish. Now, these guys are doing fine. Again, sold quite a few of these already, and they go nuts. and that's good to see. And then last but not least, I think we have these angelfish down here. So these guys are doing really good. As you can see, they're really active. Like if I put my hand here, they follow along, and we got a good amount of angels again to sell. So that is pretty cool. Anyway, I think that's everything regarding the fish unboxing. Of course, we also got our products. Well, they are doing fine, of course, like they don't just die. So those are fine. But anyway, there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, of course. Go watch this video here next, which is another fish unboxing. I've done many of these in the past. There's also a whole playlist you can go watch. So yeah, go watch that video next. And anyway, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time.